Welcome to the fourth episode of Redeveloping. In this episode, I will be showing you guys some more progress made in the game, specifically the rhythm game part. But first of all, before that, midterms. I have a midterm report today. It's all about software testing. Therefore, I have to prepare a lot of documents and reports so that my group can present them in front of the class. Oh, I'm clumsy. Gonna eat as fast as possible so that I could review more stuff for this afternoon's midterm. Nobody asks, but string beans are one of my favorite vegetables to eat.
Yeah, I'm so tired right now. I have been revising too much, so yeah, I might as well do some pointless entertainment, right?
Mud Rose's content is not pointless though, it's so fun to watch. Look at this mess. I prepared my microphone to record a video for midterm report. It is an emergency thing.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's done and I have to edit the video before 23 o'clock. It's time for the midterm report. I don't know what to expect during the presentation, so I'm kind of nervous. The hell is about to start. The presentation turned out to be smoother and better than expected. We talked about things that need fixing before the final term report. And some tangent.
I'll take that as a win.
At the end of the day, I edited the video including a demonstration of the product and some data for the reports. For now, I will be working on the thesis project for the rest of the day, and I might work on Plasm Reborn tomorrow. I think I'm gonna start with making an interface for the rhythm game part of the game. So this is going to be a fun one before doing the song licensing. I don't know what to expect about the song licensing, but I'll try my best. Okay, I just finished filming the April Fool's video. And oh my lord, this year's April Fool's is just stupid. Yeah, I said I'm gonna work on the Plasm Reborn rhythm game interface, but nope, gonna do the April Fool's first. April Fool's is more important than making a rhythm game anyway. I gotta hurry up so that I could get dinner. Yes, I finished. Oh boy, I finished in one day, baby. Let's go. I just finished my first class. Since the class finished early because of the seminar that they are doing, I just have to wait for the second class because I have nothing to do. Gotta eat some banh mi for breakfast. Second class, here I come. I cannot do this with one hand. For the second class of the day, I'm trying to finish the practice session of Java class. I have a bit of experience using Java for mobile applications before, so that shouldn't be a problem. But since the workload is too much for me, I need to do the rest of the homework in the dormitory before the day ends.
Can I have a free week at least once, please?
I got home from university. I'm going to have some lunch and then I'm going to keep working on the thesis project because yeah, I have like 2 more months before the semester ends. That means once again, no Plasm Reborn game development today. It's midday and I finished editing the video for D4DJ April Fools. One last step is subtitling, but I'm not doing that now. I'm going back to my auntie's house first and then I will do the subtitling later. Boom, I'm here. There are 2 options. One is to make videos and keep working on Plasm Reborn, and 2 is to play Tunism. And I'm going to play Tunism because it is the most comfortable option and it's also painful because of procrastination. Psych!
Ngoại có cái bấm nút tay kéo á, ngoại bấm cái nút đó, bấm nút đó rồi dỡ lên. Đây. Ngoại đỡ phải còng lưng nữa.
It's time for me to go back to my village.
Wait, my mattress was white. Why is it pink? Why is it now pink? This is so erotic. Oh my gosh. Finally! Now for the game development, I know that I have been procrastinating so much. So I made a decision for myself and I must do it. I'm gonna create a challenge, a 7-day challenge, to see what I could do during the 7 days of game development. The only rule is that I must do something each day, and I have to make at least one feature or fix any bug, even if it's a small bug. I just have to do something. Maybe as soon as I start doing the game development, I guess the challenge is already started. Wish me luck. New haircut. I haven't taken a shower yet, so and challenge starts. New scene, baby.
For the first day of the challenge, I decided to recreate the original playfield I made for the first version of Plasm. I have all of the data for the playfield design from the editor, so this should be a walk in the park. Then I made the first iteration to the opening animation for the playfield. This took me a lot of time since I'm not really familiar with the animation keyframing here. And here is the result. As you guys can see, it can definitely be better. I then added some text with some decoration so that the scene doesn't feel too empty. We have the combo system, the judgment counter, the difficulty with the scoring system, the mirror indicator, and the health bar. This is just for testing the values and it works pretty well. I then created some animations for the text as well, and I made a player line for better visuals.
No, I did not spend the whole day for this feature. This is very basic. I can actually do this until the afternoon. I just had a meeting. I had to go outside and play some volleyball with my brother, and I did some more stuff to help my family. So yeah, it does not mean that I procrastinate or anything. I just had a lot of things to do at home, but I enjoy every single thing throughout the day. So yeah, that's a great start for the 7-day challenge. So it's day 2, and before going further to the rhythm game part, I have to go to the editor because, well, I recently reset my computer and I forgot to back up my chart. That means the chart is like, it's gone forever. I cannot find it anymore. So yeah, let's make the chart dance with silence again. Holy sh**. Wait, but I used the new input system. What the freak? Ah, okay. I have to actually use the new one, not both. What the hell happened to this? I know the editor is still very buggy at the moment, but at least the chart is not affected.
I underestimated how much work is put into designing charts. Hiring charters is a great idea.
First half is done. Last half to go.
I'm not sure when I will keep working on the editor, but I have a lot more ideas to come and more undo and redo paints to come. After finishing the chart, I play tested it and it was rewarding.
Now that I have a chart, how do I load it? That's a problem. And here we go again. It's 10:32 p.m. This is horrible. Alright, so for loading chart files, I have an idea of copying everything from the editor. These are my scripts and they are quite important for the loading the chart. So yeah, what I'm gonna do is to look at the code from the editor and see what I can move from that code to the new code for the rhythm game in the main branch. I might be a bit nerdy here, but yeah, if you understand, you understand. Let's get straight into it. Woo. Honestly, not a horrible start. At this rate, I can actually turn off the computer and go to sleep because it's 11:19 p.m. But I want to challenge myself if I can do one more feature before the deadline. The deadline is 12 a.m. And if I cannot make it before the deadline, then I'll just go to sleep like a normal person. I don't have to suffer too much. Wish me luck. This is attempt number 1. 2 of these notes should be different. Yes! Yes. Oh my gosh. First attempt. I know this is hard-coded, but for the first attempt, that's amazing. And I finished it before the deadline. And I'm gonna go to sleep now, and I'll start with the loading chart maybe on day 3. Who knows? That was wonderful, man. Day 3, let's go. 2 bóng đèn luôn. Trời ơi. This took me hours. There are no music notes on the playfield yet. I did not have any problems when it comes to copying the code from my editor to the main game. However, importing some chart informations and a chart file is the hardest thing I have ever done today. Gotta have some lunch. I'm hungry now.
Because I have the editor branch in my source code, I just need to open up the editor branch and copy everything I need and put them in the main branch. After a very long time, here is the result. Wait, it's a bit slower than expected, but at least the chart is important. Hey, yo, slow down! Now this is the actual correct speed and timing. The chart looks great, everything feels great, wonderful.
Look at that, beautiful. I did not make any actions or input yet, so there's no effect or any judgment.
I have been working on Platinum for a bit too long, so I need to make more progress in my thesis project. What I'm doing here is balancing difficulties.
What the hell is happening? I don't understand. It's going to take me a very long time to add the script to every single judgment. And not to mention that I need to remake the animation for this one.
The sound that you guys heard was from my headphones. Yeah, I forgot to reduce the volume.
And now it's time for me to go to sleep, but I get to sleep a little bit earlier because I'm going to Đà Lạt tomorrow. Mừng là sáng con ăn xôi rồi. Woo!
We went outside and ate some food throughout the day, and I only found cơm niêu to be the greatest one. This one is okay, at least it's not overpriced. And this dish is the worst one, and it's overpriced as hell. Maybe the traditional dish is good, but the way they made in Đà Lạt is so bad. Anyway, it's time to get back to work because I don't want to lose the challenge. I made some changes to the scoring system because it did not calculate the score before. Whoa, what's happening? And now the score is correct, but what is happening in the judgment counter? Whew, finally everything is working correctly. And at the end of the chart, I performed pretty badly, but it's a good way to test out the judgment counter and the scoring system. I then created the combo system because it did not count the combo before. Once you miss a note or get damaged by anything, the combo is reset to 0. And for the final touches, I created the health system because the health bar did not do anything when I got damaged by spikes or slice notes. And that's pretty much it. Here is the result at the end of the day. A lot of things happened today, but I had such a great time. I didn't remember what I did in the morning except for having breakfast and going to cafe with the members of my family. The only thing I did today was converting the song name from the chart information to the playfield. I had a very important meeting for a game design thesis project, and I spent the whole night making progress for another game thesis project. At least I did something, right?
Well, that was fun. After one bad sleep and one great sleep, it's time to go home.
Ui giời ơi, có cảnh rồi.
Bro's literally wandering around the most boring rest area of all time. It kind of looks like pancakes, huh?
I cannot lose this challenge. I have to do something. Oh, and also, I somehow got a flashbang in my head that there is homework that is waiting for me. It turns out there isn't. Woo! I thought I was dead, man. I was helping my members of the family doing things. Whatever.
This is the 6th day, and I am ready to make a layout that shows the name of a song, the song artist, and a jacket art. I spent a long time making this layout since I kind of have an OCD with decorating stuff. Each chart information is inserted in a song checkpoint, so that whenever the player walks in the song checkpoint and press enter, they can see the song imported in the info layout.
Holy moly, 30 minutes until deadline. This is the least amount I have ever done in the 7-day challenge.
For the last day of this challenge, I made some changes to the song info layout by making difficulty sprites. As soon as I switched from Paint.net to Figma, I felt like it was a game changer because I could make sprites even faster this way. I spent more time trying to convert the difficulty values to the UI, and here it is in action. Yes, I know there are no charts for the first 3 difficulties, hence they are all -1. And player can now choose a difficulty to play. It looks really good and it fits the layout so well. After more time suffering, the game can now transfer the chart file to the rhythm game scene, which is great.
What are you doing here? What the heck are you doing?
Another feature I want to implement is the configuration window. After selecting a difficulty, players are allowed to change values before playing. Boolean values are on and off, and floating point values are, values. Here's the configuration window in full screen. Wait, this looks confusing as heck. And there you go, you can select a value type by using the left and right arrow keys, and change the value individually by using the up and down arrow keys.
Still in production, baby. And I am going on a trip tomorrow, like going back to my dormitory to continue the suffering in university. Well, I cannot wait to summarize what I have done throughout the 7-day challenge.
As you wish. Number 1, I made a rhythm game scene that contains a playfield, text, animations with a full scoring system. Number 2, I implemented a UI that shows the chart information in some preview, which also lets players change values for the chart before playing. And finally, I created a chart converter that transfers the chart file from the platformer scene to an actual chart in the rhythm game scene. I have to admit here, not the best amount of work I made for this game, but great progress still.
I think I did maybe 1/3 of everything I did in the first episode of Redeveloping. But yeah, that's a great challenge, and it kind of forced me to do at least one thing for my game, even though I did not do much, but great progress nonetheless. Okay, it's done. I have like 5 minutes before the trip starts, so I gotta hurry.
But hey,